morning students. This is session 21 for grade 6 maths. In the previous session we have dealt with exercise 2.2 third and fourth sum. I have given you fourth sum subdivisions B, C and D as homework. Hope you have completed it and I am sure that you are clear with the concept of distributive property from the above four sums. Now let us move on to the fifth sum. Please take your book page number 40 and listen to the fifth sum now. I'll read the question. A taxi driver filled his car petrol tank with 40 liters of petrol on Monday. The next day, he filled the tank with 50 liters of petrol. If the petrol cost rupees 44 per liter, how much did he spend in all on petrol? So it is clear that a taxi driver is filling his taxi with petrol for 2 days. What is the 2 days? Monday and the next day Tuesday. On Monday, Monday he is filling like 40 liters of petrol. And the next day, that is Tuesday, he fills 50 liters of petrol. Okay, so now the question is, a taxi driver is filling petrol to his car, taxi. Monday, he is filling for 40 liters and Tuesday, he is filling for 50 liters. And cost of 1 liter petrol. Cost of 1 liter petrol is rupees 44. Okay. Now the question is, you have to find out how much amount did he spend for 2 days for filling the petrol. Okay. So amount to be found for using these 40 plus 50 liters of petrol. What you will do, you are having two methods. Like the previous sum, you will be having two methods. Either the first method, you can multiply 44 to 40 and separately 44 to 50 separately, and you can add. You can sum the answers. Otherwise, the other way, you have to add both the days, petrol for both days. Then you have to multiply it with the amount 44. Are you clear? Distributive property A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. This is our distributive property. Let us consider this as our A. Rupees for 1 liter petrol, let it be A. And let Monday, how much petrol he filled, let it be B. And for Tuesday, let it be C. So this is our distributive property. First way for finding the answer is, you can just add B and C, then you can multiply it with A. The whole sum can be multiplied with A. The second one is, multiply A individually to B, keep that product. Then multiply A individually to C, keep that product. Now sum both the products, you will be getting the answer. So you can do it in either ways. It's your wish. How you want, you can do it. Myself, what I am going to do is, I am going to add these two and I am going to multiply with 44. That is A into B plus C. Let us do it, right? Now what is A? 44 into what is B? 40 plus what is C? 50. So 40 plus 50 is 90. So 44 into 90 is my answer. Are you clear? So this is very simple. You have to write the statements first. Then you have to think what is given in the statement. You have to find out what property to be used in the particular question to find the answer. Are you clear? If you don't want to do in this method, just try it at home in this method. or you can equate both the methods. You can equate and you can find whether LHS is equal to RHS. Can you understand? Now let us find the product of these two numbers. So 44 into 90. What I can do, just ignore the 0. I'll just multiply 44 into 9. Then I'll go on with 0. Okay. So 9 into 4 is 36. 3 remainder. 9 4s are 36 again. Plus 3, 39. So 396. So what I can write? 396 and we have ignored the 0, right? Now add the 0. So 3000 rupees 3960 is spent by the taxi driver for filling the petrols of 40 liters Monday, 50 liters Tuesday. The total amount spent by him is rupees 3960 if the cost of 1 liter petrol is rupees 44. Are you clear? What you will do at home is substitute the same values in this form and you can find whether your answer is rupees 3960. If your answer is correct, then the procedure of solving the problem is okay. Are you clear? Let us move on to the next problem. Okay. Now listen to the next problem. Take your book, page number 41. See the sixth sum. A vendor supplies 32 liters of milk to a hotel in the morning and 68 liters of milk in the evening. If the milk costs 45 rupees per liter, how much money is the due to the vendor every day? The same thing, it is given for petrol on Monday and Tuesday. Cost of 1 liter petrol is given. The same here, it is for milk in the evening and morning and the cost of 1 liter milk is given. The same procedure of distributive property you can follow and you can find out the answer. Okay. So what is the morning? Milk in morning. How much liters of milk in the morning is given? 32 liters. And evening 68 liters and cost of 1 liter milk is rupees 45. So again, let the cost of 1 liter milk be A and 32 liters for morning let it be B and 68 liters let it be C. Distributive property, A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. Again, the same way I will solve this side, that is particular left hand side. You can go home, solve this right hand side with the same values. If the left hand side and right hand side is the same answer, then the procedure of solving the problem is correct. Can you understand? Shall we move on to the problem solving part? Okay. A, what is the value of A? 45. What is the value of B? 32. What is the value of C? 68. Now, add these two numbers. 8 plus 2, 10. Carry over 1. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. Otherwise, while seeing the sum itself, you can understand 68 and 32 is given. This is the combination for 100. So, 45 into 100. This is the addition of 68 and 32. It is 100. So, 45 into 100. If you want to multiply some number to the 0 numbers, what you have to do? Just ignore the 0. Multiply the number to the given number. So, 1 into 45 is 45 and how many zeros we ignored? 2 zeros. So add the 2 zeros now. So the total amount spent by the vendor, that is due to the vendor, is rupees 4500 for 1 day. Because evening and morning only he is giving milk, right? So it is the due for the vendor is rupees 4500 for 1 day. If the cost of 1 liter milk is rupees 45. Are you clear? Can you do the same for the right hand side at home? Okay. Now let us move on to the next sum. What is this actually? What property is this? 425 plus 136 is written as 425 into 6 plus 30 plus 100. What is the product called? A into B is written as A into, they have splitted everything. See the match the following in 7th one. It is given first subdivision, second subdivision, third subdivision, and in the right hand side they have given commutativity under multiplication, commutativity under addition, distributivity of multiplication over addition. What is commutative property? Commutative property is nothing but you are going to change the values of A and B, means A plus B is equal to B plus A. So this is not like that. It is not in the form of commutative property. So ignore the first one, subdivision A, commutativity under multiplication. See B, it is also commutativity under addition. So this is not commutative property. Now see the next one, distributivity of multiplication over addition. A into B is written as A into B plus C plus D, because they have splitted the 136 as 100 plus 30 plus 6. You know very well how to split the number. In your lower grades like 4th standard and 5th standard, you have learned to split numbers. How you will split 425, 400 plus 20 plus 5. The same way they have splitted 136 as 100 plus 30 plus 6. So this is distributive property of multiplication over addition. Can you understand? Match it. Now see the next one. 2 into 49 into 50, which is equal to 2 into 50 into 49. Now I told you what is commutative property. Changing of the places A to B and B to A. A plus B is equal to B plus A. Here you see 2 into 49 into 50, which is equal to 2 into 50 into 49. The places of 49 and 50 is interchanged. So it is commutative property. So what is the basic operation given here? It is multiplication. So check where it is there. Now commutative property under multiplication. It is the A. Now what is the match for this? Correct match for this? Commutative property under multiplication. Now see the third one. The same way, here 80 plus 2005 plus 20, here 80 plus 20 plus 2005. The place of 2005 and 20 is interchanged, so it is commutative property, and it is the basic operation here is plus, that is addition. So commutativity under addition. Are you clear? So up to this your exercise 2.2 is over. What are the properties that we have dealt in the exercise 2.2? It is closure property. Closure property in the sense A plus B, the sum of two whole numbers. If the C is whole number, then the closure property is satisfied. Addition and multiplication satisfies closure property under whole numbers, where subtraction and division will not satisfy closure property under whole numbers. The same way, what is associative property? Associative property is change of brackets. A plus B plus C means the sum of B plus C is added to A. Next, which is equal to sum of A plus B is added to C. Change of brackets is called associative property. The same way, addition and multiplication satisfies associative property for whole numbers, whereas subtraction and division does not satisfy associative property for whole numbers. What is commutative property? A plus B is equal to B plus A. Change of places is commutative property. Here also addition and multiplication satisfies, subtraction and division does not satisfy. Distributive property, it is very simple and easy. A into B is equal to A into B plus A have dealt so many sums for distributive property in exercise 2.2. Hope you are clear with it. In this session we have dealt with 4, 5 and 6th sum. So please be clear that you are doing the right hand side part of each step problem and check whether LHS is equal to RHS. Okay, we'll deal with a new topic in the next session. Thank you.